Every god needs a sacrifice. In Japan, there's a story about a mangaka who received a package from a fan. Inside was a photo of the artist's child at school, and a note, "I own your creation. Now I own you." But this isn't just another video about stalkers and threats. This is about what happens when humans try to play God, and the price they pay for creating worlds. Welcome to the dark psychology of creative divinity. October 12, 2012. Hiro Fumi Watana stands in a crowded university hallway, holding a container of hydrogen sulfide. His hands are shaking, but his mind is clear. He knows exactly why he's here. He's here to kill Fujimaki, the creator of Kuroko's basketball. Not physically, that would be too simple. He wants to destroy something far more precious. Maki's sense of safety, his peace of mind, his humanity. But why? The answer lies in something psychologists call creator deification, when fans stop seeing artists as human and start seeing them as gods. And what happens when a god proves to be mortal? Yup, that's exactly it. Now, let me tell you about the Bloody Letters incident of 2019. A popular shoujo mangaka, we'll call her Artist A, began receiving letters written in what appeared to be blood. Each letter contained the same message: "Draw me into your world." The blood? It was the fans' own. They weren't threatening the artist. They were offering a sacrifice to their god. But here's where it gets darker. When Hajime Isayama, creator of Attack on Titan, ended his series, he received over 1,000 death threats. Not because fans hated the ending, but because he dared to end their world at all. Think about it. If you believed someone was a god, what would you do when they proved they weren't? This is where we enter the labyrinth of creative identity. Take Hiromu Arakawa, the creator of one of the greatest anime of all time, Fullmetal Alchemist. She doesn't just hide her face, she crafted an entirely separate identity. A cow avatar, a masculine pen name, as if to say, the real her must never be found. And she's not the only one. Koyoharu Gotoge, the mind behind Demon Slayer. The name alone echoes through the anime world, yet the person, a ghost. Gender, unknown. All we have is an avatar, an alligator in glasses, a disguise, nothing more. A mask to keep the real soul buried deep. And then, there's Gege Akutami, the creator of Jujutsu Kaisen, a modern phenomenon. Yet Gege doesn't show us a face, only a cat, smiling, harmless, and silent. But behind that image is someone who refuses to be seen, as if showing their face would be dangerous. But Tsugumi Oba is something else entirely. The creator of Death Note, the god who gave life to Light Yagami and death to so many others. No name, no face, no avatar, nothing. Just shadows. As if he knows that once you create something that flirts so closely with death, the only way to survive is to vanish. Fans, desperate to fill the void, gave him a face, an unofficial one. A Shinigami holding an apple, echoing Ryuk, the monster he brought to life. But why? Why do they hide? It's not about fame. It's not about recognition. It's about protection. Because like the law of equivalent exchange in Fullmetal Alchemist, to create life on paper, they sacrifice life in reality, their own. But that protection comes at a price. Imagine living every day knowing that one slip, one revealed photo, one careless moment could shatter everything you've built. And for some artists, it goes beyond staying hidden. Their very existence is wiped away. This is where the ghost studio system comes in. In some manga publishing houses, artists aren't just hidden, they're erased, their names changed, their pasts are buried, their identities reconstructed. One artist, we'll call them M, hasn't seen their family in 3 years. Not because they can't, because they don't exist anymore. The person their family knew is gone, replaced by a pen name, a signature, a ghost. They erase their pasts, their names, their bodies from the world. And in doing so, something else is born. This isn't just about privacy anymore. It's about transformation, the literal erasure of self to become something both more and less than human. And maybe that's the point. When you stare too long into fiction, it begins to stare back. These creators don't just tell stories. They build prisons made of panels and then lock themselves inside. Page by page, ink becomes chains. Fame becomes surveillance. And anonymity? It becomes their only shield against being consumed by their own creation. In hushed industry circles, there are whispers of artists who drew until their fingers bled, until they forgot their own names. Of contracts not written in ink, but in identity, where deadlines replace sleep, editors become wardens, and the pen name isn't just a mask, it's a curse. Once you put it on, you can't take it off. You thought this was about art? About fame? Note, this is a ritual, one where the artist is sacrificed so the story can live, not out of fear, but because it's the only way to finish the story without becoming the villain inside it. So what's the true price of playing God? The price is existence itself. Next time you open a manga, remember, you're not just reading a story. You're holding someone's sacrifice, their memories, their sanity, their identity, traded for a pen. This is the bargain, their divinity, and their damnation. They gave up their face, so yours could feel something. Before I end this video, I need to confess something. While I was editing, I got a message. Just 3 words. We see you too. Attached was a photo of me, sitting here, at this desk, editing this exact scene. I deleted the email. I moved locations, but they were right. Once you peer into this world, it starts peering back. And remember, the devil made me do it.
I am me. I want to be myself. I want to continue existing in this world. My life is worth living here.
You thought the suffering was over? Next video, we will go deeper, because Anno's pain is about to become yours.